Hi.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. It's awesome to meet you guys, Miguel, Alex, and Keith. So, how have you guys been doing since the coronavirus hit?
I'm pretty good. We're living together now, so we get to hang out still, write music still. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. We've been pretty lucky, I
And
think.
they got the vaccine now.
Yeah.
I don't.
Hopefully on the way, right?
Canada's slow. Canada is really slow.
Canada's really behind. They just work at the hospital, so.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So is that what you guys do when you're not making music?
I'm also a student. Like I'm full-time student, part-time at a hospital. But
Were you looking at Keith? Keith, what do I do?
Keith's full-time hospital.
Yeah, right now full time, along with music.
Yeah, music, of course.
And all I do is music.
Awesome. Very cool, guys. Well, the band's first single, Dog Cuddles, was released in 2018. So what year would you say that you guys officially formed in?
Not 2018. When that demo was uploaded, we weren't a band yet, even.
Oh, wow.
No, it only made it on Spotify in like May of 2019, that song. Me and Alex came up with that sports kind of as a
Joke.
like as a not
A bit. I don't know.
I don't know. We were trying to come up with the most like indie band name we could come up with, you know? And I was posting these random demos I was making on my free time online, and I renamed my SoundCloud to that just because of the joke.
Mm-hmm.
And it just stuck around. It was kind of an accident.
Cool.
But
Very cool. So you put it in place almost, and then it just kind of
it stuck. Yeah, it just stuck. And I think we really started doing the band thing for real in like the summer of 2019. And then we uploaded all the stuff to Spotify then.
Awesome.
Awesome. Really started.
Well, what made you guys want to come together and form Dad Sports?
Nothing particular. Again, this is very much
The band was kind of like not the fluke, but it's all like happy accidents. Like it's just like I don't know, like small. Like Miguel taught me bass because I didn't play bass before. So like we started jamming together. Then we realized that we needed a drummer, so we got Keith in there.
Keith didn't play drums.
Keith didn't play drums either.
He played Rock Band drums on the video game.
Yeah.
That's good training. That's pretty good training, though. So Miguel, did you teach him drums as well?
No, he did it. He did his own homework.
Yeah.
I stayed off that one.
I owned the kit as well. I just had nothing to use it for until I was in a band.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, I just kind of picked it up when we did practice. Practice more and more in each other's basements. And eventually we just sort of realized that we were
kind of already.
We kind of accidentally made a band.
Yeah.
it went from like fun jam sessions, and it still is, but like
it
at
just
a certain point, we realized we had to take it
because we got a show offer at one point, like out of the blue, for no reason. We were like, oh my god, we're so bad, we have to practice, and that's kind of when we realized, like, okay, we're kind of a band.
I guess switch the band now.
Yeah. Was that a more local show during that time? What, in 2019 or so?
All we ever got to play are small local shows because we really picked up during the pandemic, like our stats and stuff. Before the pandemic,
just local band, local
Ottawa. Yeah, we just played like small cafes and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, huh. Interesting.
We played less than 10 shows, you know.
Less than 10 shows.
Played 5 shows like ever. Yeah.
That's crazy. So, Miguel, I take it that you've been playing music the longest in the band?
How about maybe Alex and Keith both did?
I mean, because I did piano and like all through high school, but
Cool.
then I
I mean, my dad had a guitar when I was a really young kid, and I remember sitting down with like the guitar on my lap. I didn't actually hold it; I just put it down on my lap, and I'd hit the open notes, dun 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 dun. And I was like 3. But yeah, I guess I've just been. I've been recording for a long time, just teaching myself throughout. Like I started kind of recording myself in like 6th grade. I downloaded a recording. My dad put some software on my computer, and I was like, okay, I'll learn this, and I just did it for fun. I never really thought like I want to do music as a career
until now, I guess.
Until like kind of like it picked up in like 11th, 12th grade. I was like, okay, I guess I'm doing this more than like the normal person would be.
Mm-hmm.
And so Alex, how long did you play piano for?
I played piano since I think like 7th grade. But then I actually also played curling at the same time, and I was like, oh, piano is interrupting too much of my curl. You know what curling is? It's a
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I was playing a lot of curling, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm not doing enough curling. I'm doing too much piano, so I gotta stop. I gotta stop playing piano. I was like in like 12th grade of high school. So then but it was pretty casual back then too. And then didn't know any guitar, didn't know any bass until after high school.
So would you say you're a pro curling player out of the three of you guys?
I mean, me and
He used to play curling too, which is really funny.
like different league though.
Different league, yeah. But
I hated his team.
Yeah, we had rival clubs.
We were in rival curling clubs
without knowing each other though.
Yeah, we didn't really know each other.
That's so funny. And Keith, what about you?
It's not like everybody in Canada plays curling. It's a really like
specific sport.
Really?
Yeah. It's just what happens.
It just happens that we both played it as kids.
I'm sure the other half plays hockey, right?
I played hockey too.
I didn't really.
Yeah.
He was playing rock band.
Yeah.
Professionally.
Professional rock band. That's pretty sweet. All right. So your new EP, I'm Just a Boy, Leave Me Alone, all caps, 3 exclamation marks, was released on March 19th and is about a week and a half old by now. How do you all feel about it now that it's released?
It took like a year to make, and it was a really interesting process because we never really had a deadline for music before. You know, we never had somebody like being like, okay, cool, you need this song by this date, and then you need a video, then you need to do a photo shoot. And it was interesting because we kind of had to learn how to do that.
Because we were working with a label. Because like we worked with Grand Jury, right? For the, I mean, we still are.
We signed in the last summer, and so before that we literally just put out songs whenever we happened to have one finished. So it was,
I guess
in that sense, it was like a very like we had to learn about like ourselves in that way. Just learn about trying to think of the words. I can't think of them right now. My bad. But you know, I'm sure you know what I mean.
I get you. It must have been a new challenge to have a set deadline for
And then lots of like roadblocks too because of COVID, obviously, are in the middle of that. So it's like, oh crap, that makes it harder.
Our first 2 singles for the EP were actually dropped literally a year ago, almost, right?
Breather, yeah, pretty much.
Are we May? We're coming up on May. Alpha Breather came out in May of last year.
No, April.
Yeah,
May 1st? Okay.
Yeah. And then the Name and Place came out a month later. And we had those 2 songs finished before COVID. And so we were just writing music, jamming together, and then we stopped when COVID started because we were like, okay, I guess
can't leave the house.
And we didn't know how long it was gonna last. We thought it would be like a couple months. Things were like, okay, we're just gonna take a break. We're gonna put out the songs we have in between, and then once the songs are out, we can just start writing again. I mean, everybody knows how that went. So there was this long stretch from between May and like
October.
Yeah, May to October. We didn't put out anything. The EP was still on the table. We were still, but it's just we couldn't meet up and work on it together because we were all isolating. It was really difficult, and we also live really far. Like me and Keith well at the time Alex too lived near me, but we lived at the extreme opposite ends of Ottawa, like an hour drive almost,
or 2-hour bus.
Yeah, 2-hour bus if we're taking public transit, an hour drive. So it was really, it wasn't convenient, but
now we're together in Keith's house. We're living with his parents
until we can find our own place.
Well, and when it started in March, like when things were shutting down, late March is when we recorded This Must Be the Place. So it was like just when lockdown was starting, we were going to each other's houses, and it was like the last time we could do that, write together and produce together for a few months.
Yeah.
So during that period, it was like really.
So yeah, we had like a long stretch where like we don't really know what's going on, and while we didn't know what was going on, I guess the stuff picked up. It got playlisted by Spotify at one point, and
video.
People started for some reason caring about our music. I guess they had nothing better to do. They were stuck
bored.
at home.
Yeah, they were just
bored.
bored.
That's the thing. And yeah, so we ended up only really starting working on the second half of the EP really
in the fall
of that year.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
pretty. That's a lot of work
Yeah.
all at once. Damn.
Yeah. And well, so we're pretty happy that it's out, and we're excited to just write new stuff. Because it's been a year, over a year at this point, on this idea of, oh yeah, we're gonna put out this EP. I've had this the album art, the cover for the EP was finished in December 2018. 2019. Yeah, it's not 2018. Jesus. Yeah. 2019. And we've just been sitting on it. We had the name as well. Like the name and the EP were the first things to happen, then the song.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. Well, how did you get across that name? I like all caps. I'm just a boy, leave me alone. 3 exclamation. Like, how did that all get put together?
I think it's just I don't know. We don't really know what we're doing. We're just that's about it.
It's like that's kind of, I guess, maybe it reflects on the way like we text, like on our group chat and stuff like that. Like that seems like something we would write as a reply to somebody else. Like, so it's just for us, that's just, I guess, like it rolls off the tongue really. It's like a phrase like that.
I don't know. Yeah.
So it wasn't really overthought at all. It was like someone, I don't even know who mentioned that name. Yeah, and then we were just like, all right, that's good.
That's a good name.
Yeah, we like that.
And the album we then Adam did the album art back in
December
2019, and he also did the single art for all the singles as well, and the cassette cover, all that stuff.
Yeah,
fantastic. He did all our art. It was
I call it Elkadam.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a really upside down process getting the album art and the album title. Then we do the songs.
Kind of backwards, but it sounds like a lot of happy accidents are kind of like a normalcy for you guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It just kind of happened.
I think it's because we're unorganized. That's probably why. But
so do you think Adam is going to do the album artwork for you guys for the future?
We don't even know what we're gonna do for direction yet.
No,
I mean,
hard to say.
I'd love to work with Adam.
Exactly. Love that guy. Would want to work with him again if it's gonna be merch, if it's gonna be an album cover. Who's to say? But like, definitely, he's a close friend of ours.
And it's crazy because like the stuff he did for us, the paintings, all right, for the covers are completely different to what he normally does. Like it's almost like unrecognizable next to his like
Comics,
more like common style. He does like comics, he does other covers, he does these covers that are like super complicated, lots of little details and stuff. Our paintings, he was just like, I'm gonna paint this with nail polish. I'm like, okay,
cardstock.
Yeah,
on cardstock.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
So that album artwork is in all nail polish?
Yeah, everything's nail
And
polish.
it's staying in the room up.
That's absolutely crazy. That's also super impressive.
Yeah, he inhaled a lot of fumes.
Yeah,
like that was.
He risked his life for the
It might
artwork.
be an OSHA violation.
Yeah.
Of some kind.
Well, is the cover art supposed to reflect like one of you guys sitting down like in a chair almost? Because his hairstyle is kind of similar to like how you guys have your like dyed on the top and then like exactly. Was that intentional or was that completely just another happy accident?
When that album art was made, we all had different hairstyles. Like
Yeah.
like we've like
I guess hairstyles come on a regular theme. Not even like GIF haircut. If you want to tie it in, that didn't even exist as a song yet.
Yeah. No, it's not any of us in particular. It's just a dude. It's a man.
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
It's supposed to be left alone.
Yeah, it's in his room.
I like what he has like around his neck. It almost looks like a laminate or something like that.
It's
Yeah.
a lapel. It looks like one.
Yeah, the lanyard with the little card.
Lanyard,
Yeah, lanyard.
Like, you know, at work when you walk around. Do you have a key card at work?
I do have a lanyard, yeah.
I-
It might be me then.
It could be a
Conscious thing.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Nothing's confirmed.
Well,
I'll leave it up to interpretation.
what are your each favorite tracks off of the EP?
Good question.
I could say nervous shake. I mean, I guess like if I have to pick one, oh crud.
Yeah. That's one of the most fun bass line.
Yeah, I guess I'll say nervous again. It's got a really great bass line that we wrote. I think it's really fun to play like because we haven't played nervous again was written a long time ago, like in
It's
like
the first song from the EP.
yeah, first song from EP we wrote like back in like 2019, like the beginnings of like, 2018. Like that riff has been around and we've been workshopping that riff, like the chorus, for a super long time. So we've played that song in a different like structure live. When we did play shows.
Yeah.
So I know that playing that song live is just like always the
it's always a
hypest
fun
one.
song.
Everybody goes crazy.
Well, I mean, that bass is pretty intense in that song. It's pretty gnarly.
Right up in your face. What about you, Keith?
Mine's probably Many Faces.
Yeah, that's my number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's the most energetic and the most emotive. I think it's the one that like I feel like the most passion for out of all of them.
Yeah.
So I just really like how simple it is, and I like how much we just pushed it. We tried to, when we were writing, we tried to just like strip it back in a way, but it's also still
It's the arrangement.
structurally strip it back.
Yeah.
So, like, it's still like the biggest sounding song. So I was really happy with how that one came out, I think.
Cool.
And also, you wrote a big majority of the lyrics in that song.
Yeah, I was writing about angels or some shit.
Calloused Angel.
Yeah.
Pretty big words in there. Any big word on the EP is Keith. I come in, I write my words like a 4th grade vocabulary. Keith comes in, he's like callous, soulless. He's throwing these big words. I'm like, all right.
Makes us look better.
My favorite song probably have to be Out for a Breather. It's the first song on the EP, the first single we put out, because I think that's the first song where I figured out how, like, I got the vision in my head. I was like, yeah, I know what I want this EP to sound like. It kind of all came together in my head, the influences, the ideas I had. I just got the vision there, and every song was kind of followed that. So it's probably the most important song to the EP existing, probably.
Awesome. I would have to agree with you. That's definitely my favorite track on the EP. I mean, the whole EP obviously is fantastic, but I feel like that one really like sets the tone for what the whole EP is gonna.
It did. It literally did set the
tone. So most of the tracks the band has released, like Nervous Again, So Be It in My Dreams, and If You Want To are in lowercase, but Many Faces is like the only song that you guys have that's in exactly all caps.
Yeah.
That intentional? What made you guys want to just capitalize this one track?
We kind of like all the tracks kind of have something funky about them. Like Out for a Breather has a 4 in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then If You Want To has the exclamation point.
Yep.
Many Faces in caps. Nervous Again has the NRVS instead of the actual word nervous.
Mm-hmm.
We always want to make something like a little.
Every song title has its own little quirky thing going on. And
so
Many Faces was really loud, so like caps are really loud.
Yeah.
And also, a lot of it is from just whenever we work on songs on the computer and stuff, we send files. It's whatever the name ends up being, like, of the file. Like, Nervous Again ended up being spelled that way because when we exported the first demo, that's how we wrote it. And it's kind of stuck. It felt weird not to call it Nervous and just write out the word nervous.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Then with, like, if you say girlfriend haircut instead of GF haircut, it's like
it's weird to us.
It's weird.
It's always been
It's always been GF. We don't say girlfriend haircut.
But Name and Place used to be called Christy for the longest time. But we didn't want, we realized after a while that a lot of our songs were named after like the
first lyric. Out for a breather, out for a breather. Christy was running through. It's the first lyric of Name and Place.
So we tried to come up with, it took us a while.
No, we did a contest.
That's right.
We did a contest. We had an Instagram, like this is like back in May.
I forgot about that.
We had a contest back in May. Not a contest. We were like just like DM us your song submission names.
We put those like little Q&A things on Instagram stories, and we're like, we finished this song.
Give us a name.
Need a name.
Yeah,
give us a name.
Whatever you want.
And I just picked one out from all the.
Yeah, forget who. I wish I knew who it was.
Yeah, actually I do.
That's pretty cool though. And too. I mean, you get your listeners kind of like voting like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Or maybe you see that way. Really, I think we're just making them do the work. You know, like I don't know what to call this.
You were part of this.
That's perfect. Awesome. Well, what is your song making process like? You had mentioned that Keith throws in all of the more eloquent lyrics.
Eloquent. Okay, that's a Keith word.
Yeah. So do you guys all kind of like I want to say like take turns adding to the song, or do you guys all brainstorm together at the same time?
For the EP song, a lot of the ideas, save a couple of the tracks, started as demos I had on my computer that I quickly put together, and I'd bring them to the band. And
Like during practices.
they're like, yeah, I'd bring them to the band, and then when in writing sessions, we would flesh them out to be an actual full finished song rather than just like a 50-second concept of a song, you know, chorus and a verse melody.
Mm-hmm.
And because I feel like a lot of the concepts or lyrics or stuff like that, we come up on our own, you know, and then we kind of all bring what we have together and we glue it into a song.
Cool.
They're the only song I think that wasn't written like that was actually written like we sat down together with a pen and paper and a guitar. Was a GF haircut. Me and Alex just sat there.
But
like,
it's because we both got our haircuts. Like the story is that we got our haircuts by our girlfriends at the time, and we realized, oh crap, like we had the same experience. We gotta write a song about
we're
this.
both stuck with our exes. The haircuts our exes gave us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just wrote a song about it.
Yeah.
But I mean, in a way that sounded cool because as a listener, it sounded like it was all about like moving on from that experience and stuff. And, you know, just,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly.
I think the music video for that also helps.
Wigs are fun.
All right. Well, many of the songs on the new EP have corresponding music videos aside from Out for a Breather, which is more of a lyric kind of based music video. And if you want to, are there any plans to create music videos for these two tracks? Or are you guys going to focus on what you have on the horizon?
We were making, okay.
I mean,
the
Cases has.
we were making a video for Out for Breather right before quarantine started.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, before we had to like, you know, go back home, lockdown. But before that, we were making a video. We were recording some footage on where's the camcorder? It's right here. This thing right here.
No way.
This guy. We were recording a video with it, and we had gotten a bunch of footage. We never got around to finishing it again because everything shut down.
Yeah.
We reused the footage.
But we did we found the footage before making the Many Faces video, and like a good chunk of the footage from that video is just random footage from when we were filming the video for Out for a Breather.
Yeah.
So I guess in a sense there is a music video for Out for a Breather. It's just
hidden inside.
It's hidden inside the
Yeah.
It's just hidden inside
Yeah.
Many Faces.
All
video.
the shots of Miguel with a bowl cut and me with long hair, like long brown hair. That's all from that Out for a Breather video.
Our haircuts change randomly in that
Yeah.
video because it's all a bunch of old footage.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the changing haircuts is going to be a trending thing with
We get bored.
Yeah, we get bored really
We get
fast.
really bored.
I'm gonna re-bleach mine soon.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm gonna go all pink soon, maybe.
I just did all pink. It was
Oh,
pretty
cool.
cool. I definitely recommend it.
Did you dye it back brown?
No, I just naturally had it. You know, I just like you. I just let the roots go, and then
I know.
it turned blonde because obviously the paint just washes out after like.
Exactly. Same. On my shelf over there's like 4 or 5 bottles of empty pink dye. It's expensive.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. 100%, super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, speaking of Out for a Breather, Miguel, you saying Carrie said that we don't have the time to ever make it matter. Held on to the stakes. I'm slipping away. She'll never like me that way. Can you explain to your listeners who Carrie is and the significance she has in the songwriting?
Yeah. That's an interesting one. I mean, I feel like whenever at the time whenever I'd write songs, I would always present my experiences through either characters or through me talking from like third perspective of me being a character within the song.
Mm-hmm.
So I would make up characters that were not necessarily real people or intended to be people, but just like would represent things, right? I feel like that song is about like, you know, crushing on somebody and being a kid and being like scared to like say, oh, I like you. Alex, what you doing?
All right, I'm holding scissors.
Always doing.
I guess in that song, the carry represented more like, I guess it's young love and it's seen as unimportant. Oh, it doesn't matter. You're just a kid. But in the moment to you, it feels like important because, yeah, it's the first time you fall in love with somebody. I don't know. It's a big deal.
That's huge.
Of course.
So, yeah, I guess it just represented that more like the older people or something just looking down at you being like, it doesn't matter. I don't know. You make a big deal out of it.
Cool. I like it. So she's not an actual person, but more of a representation or like kind of like an idea.
Yeah, it just stands in as somebody like.
Don't think we know anybody.
No,
Carrie. I've never met a Carrie.
or Christy or a Romeo.
I've met a Romeo. We've met a Romeo.
Oh, that's true.
It's come back, but it doesn't matter. Yeah.
The song's definitely not about him then.
No.
Bag Romeo. All right.
No, it'd be a diss track if it was.
Yeah.
Well, with so many music videos under your belt, and we're like so many, what music video is your favorite that you've made?
We only made two.
We made two.
Well, you have GF Haircut. There's the Romeo music video.
Oh, true.
Oh, free. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
There's
Many Faces. Many Faces and Nervous Again.
Yep, and then Nervous Again.
Yeah.
I mean, there's two of those videos where we weren't even there. We just sent we.
Well, we're there in the Zoom call.
Well, we Zoom called with the director to come up with the idea.
Oh, so that's how you guys did it? You had the Zoom call with the director, and then you swapped ideas that way?
Noah Keckler, who did the two videos where we're not in it,
Mm-hmm.
he did Name and Place and Nervous, is in Chicago. And I mean, obviously,
we can go over.
We can't go to Chicago. We're together. So we work remotely, for like Nervous.
I mean, for Name and Place, he just had an idea and pitched it to us. Like, because Noah Keckler just DM'd us one day and was like, hey, can I make a video for you? And we said, okay, sure, like do what you want.
We didn't know what to expect. Like, as far as we're concerned, we could have gotten like, like a very school project energy type thing, like a shot on the iPhone. But he sent back, it was like, it looked straight up like a movie. It looked like
it was
A24.
so crazy.
Insane.
Yeah.
And we were like, what? And we were like, do you want to be paid for this? Like, oh no, I'm just doing this.
Yeah, but it was crazy. Just off of Instagram DMs, he just shot a shot and was like, can I do this? And he said, yeah.
Anyways, we kept working with them and we did pay him for Oh, we did it.
He's a great kid.
Super talented.
Yeah.
And so he, for the Nervous video, we got on a Zoom call. We just discussed ideas. We came up with a plot, and we kind of leave him to take care of everything. It's like, I trust his creative vision. If you made the Name and Place video, just like that, and just sent it to us. So what do you think? Like, of course, that's amazing.
That was another great music video. Shot awesome. The production was great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's such a talented guy. But if I had to choose a favorite,
that we shot, Many Faces.
Yeah, honestly, maybe Many Faces. Might be a recency bias, but I feel like I mean, that half of that video is shot literally like a couple out, like literally like 30 hours before we had to submit the video.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Damn.
Yeah.
We kind of were lazy about it. We were like, yeah, we'll do it later. And then we realized we have like 48 hours to shoot, edit, and submit a video.
We knew the plan was to splice all that old footage from all our old camcorders. We just had a bunch of trouble actually putting.
Oh, I forgot. We had so much trouble.
We had a lot of we bought the wrong cables, or like it was taking too long to transfer.
And then they would take like a week to ship. So we'd have a week where we couldn't do anything.
But we got there in the end.
We had to
about the camcorder trouble.
Yeah, I forgot about
it. So bad.
We had to go rent a camcorder from some random dude online and then bring it home and then use that to digitize.
There's blood, sweat, and tears in that video.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it because it's pretty
nice. Yeah.
It was true. It was a challenge, but it was a lot of fun because for what we were filming as well, we literally just went out. We just goofing around for like a couple hours with the camcorder.
Which is why it's the realest one, pretty much. I think.
Yeah. I've always wanted to do like a more candid video where it's
Like
just,
no band shots.
yeah, like the rule we had, which we didn't even adhere to because there are a couple shots of the guitar, but we're just goofing off with them.
Yeah.
We're like, I want to make a video where there's no shots of just a band sitting there go singing the songs. Like, who cares? Everybody's seen that 1,000 times. Like, yeah. So yeah, we were just like, fuck it, let's just film and glue it all together.
Mhm.
So there's a bunch of goofy stuff. You know, Alex climbing on the roof of buildings, us sliding down the
Yeah, that was
hills.
pretty,
Yeah.
that was pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Was there any significance behind the words Mom Athletics and Cat Snuggles that were on the Gladstone Theater sign at the end of the
Oh my
GFR?
That's a
Oh, that's
nice
a cat.
eye. A good eye for that. That's crazy.
Director Mark Holmes put it there, and he was like, I guess it was just a play on word on Dog Cuddles, Dad Sports,
Yeah.
and Mom Athletic, Dad Sports,
Dad Sports.
Cat Snuggles.
Cat Snuggles.
And he was like, hey, I could put anything on here that you want. And we're like, oh, that's cool. We'll think of something. And we
And
never
it's
thought of anything. So it just stayed.
Placeholder, but we still like.
Yeah, it's
oh,
still
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah.
But so there's like a slight significance to it, but not like
It's just
It's just a
funny.
joke.
It's like, yeah, if you
Yeah,
catch
it's
it, you
like
catch it. If you don't, it looks, it looks funny.
Well, there's a couple Easter eggs actually, like in the Nervous video. I don't know if you caught on to them yet, but like there's a couple of references to our other music videos in that one.
True.
Hidden around
True.
about. There's all sorts of little Easter eggs.
interesting. I'll have to rewatch that. Is it interesting? Yeah. Huh. I'll definitely rewatch that to pick some stuff out. Now I'm curious.
Yeah.
I can't say anything. Not close.
Well, answer me this. Who was the extra person in the Romeo video? Because I couldn't find. There are 4 of you.
Oh,
in that
right.
video,
yeah.
that video's still up. We had a 4th member like a while back. We're just a 3-piece now. He was our old guitarist.
Yeah, we had a lead guitarist before.
Yeah. And then that just kind of
Yeah, exactly. We work better as a 3-piece.
cool. So you'll probably stay a 3-piece, I assume. No 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're 3 best friends. I mean, why change what's already like pretty great, you know?
You hear that? Plus, I don't think a 4th person could handle Keith's house.
That's a big house. there's probably we'll find some space.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now we have one of the bedrooms turned into like a practice room. We'll move the right there.
Sleep on the drum set.
Yeah, sleep on the drum set. I don't know. We'll make it work. I'm sleeping on a couch right now that Keith's sitting on.
That's
right
a
now, so, you know.
futon. That's not great.
That's awesome.
I'm not. I don't pull it out at night because it's too much work. So I just sleep. I'm up fine. I don't care. I'll sleep on the ground. If it means I get to hang out with the homies all day.
Oh, so nice.
Oh.
You're so stupid.
The profile that you guys have on Grand Jury's Music states that you guys are, quote, hard at work on a debut full length. Could you tell your listeners a little bit about this new album and what you're working on?
We're writing it right now.
Yeah. So it's just the next step that we're taking is an album. You know, we're just writing it now. Like,
it's not. There's not much more to it.
yeah, like
I
we're
wish I could tell you what's.
yeah, we just released the EP, so we're not that far into it, I guess. But
Yeah.
like,
But it's one thing I'll say is it's really nice to start material from scratch because we were
on those songs.
rehashing and reworking all those EP songs for like a year plus, a year and a half. So to like go in with a fresh mind and be able to conceptualize something in a short period of time and just see like what comes out is always nice to like reset. So hopefully whatever comes out of it is good. Too early to tell you if it's good or not, but
Yeah, no promises.
no promises. But I think it'll be
It'll be good.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what we do, I guess.
It already sounds like a little different than the EP, considering that before you guys already had the title and the artwork to go off of. Whereas this
Yeah.
one, it doesn't sound like you guys have either one of those.
Not so far, no. It's more traditional in that way, yeah.
Yeah. Normally an album, you just write all the songs at once, then you record all the songs at once, then you make all the. It's a very step-by-step process, right? And you do it in bulk. The EP was very much a process of doing one song, one recording, one video, one promotion cycle, start from scratch, one song, blah blah blah.
Yep.
until the last couple songs where the label stepped in and we're like, okay. here's how you actually do this. But
It'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be an experience.
it'll be really great.
Especially
we've
if
never
we
made a
live together now. It's
Yeah.
the writing process is different as well because we're practicing more. We're not
Mhm.
limited to time,
Yeah,
so it'll be different, but it'll be fun. We'll make it work.
Awesome. Very cool. Do you think that the singles you have out, This Must Be the Place, Dog Cuddles, and So Be It in My Dreams, and then also Romeo will appear kind of revamped on the new album, or do you think those are just going to always be singles?
I don't have any plans to like touch those again as is. I feel like I don't see those as much of like
The direction.
band songs as much as the other ones, because like So Be It and like Dog Cuddles were just demos that before the band was even a thing I just made in my bedroom. So yeah, they don't just feel like band songs. We didn't write them together. But starting from like what was the
Out for
first
Breathing.
one? Yeah, Out for Breathing stuff. Those really feel like dad sports songs to me.
Yep.
So
We-
the canon to me starts.
It's not to undervalue the old ones, but yeah.
Not yeah.
We don't have a plan on right now. At first, we wanted to re-record Dog Cuddles, I think.
Shrimp Point.
Yeah, and we
Like
recorded
EP.
like real drums for it. We started retracking some stuff, and we realized
We're
the songs they're fine. I don't think
The
Yeah.
charm is kind of how lo-fi and how they are as demos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if we made them like sound like the EP, it'd just be
be weird.
weird because the
Yeah.
charm is it's lo-fi-ness.
Yeah,
The other place.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
all new stuff, all new.
All new stuff. It's
Yeah.
not, it,
Doing
I'm
new
already
metal
excited for it.
album.
No.
So the merch that you guys had on your Bandcamp page are stuff like earrings, cassette tape, smiley dad, hat. Is there any other merch for the EP that you guys will have out?
Yeah.
Our manager's bugging us about it. We gotta do that. He's asking too. He's asking as well.
There will be, yeah.
There will.
be
There will,
merch.
yeah, in probably the next month. Like end of April. That's pretty fair assumption. It's not great, but
We've
that's,
made shirts before.
we have. You have some. Sure, we'll pull them up.
I don't know. They're
Yeah,
somewhere.
shirts, yeah.
But are they?
Oh, this one
yeah.
right there. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. We made these shirts like a year and a half ago.
Damn, there you go. That looks pretty
Yeah.
rad.
All right, this one's $200.
$200.
One of one. No, but
We had those shirts.
we've made some shirts before. There's just none of them left, other than the one in my room, I guess. And yeah, we're gonna make some shirts and some stuff. I'm excited about it. We're gonna make some cool stuff.
Cool. Well, fingers crossed for hopefully a vinyl record release of the album since it already came out on cassette tape.
True.
I don't think as of now we have any
Not for
plans
the
for
EP,
the
no.
EP, but
EP won't, but the album, who's to say, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I
you
definitely want
know.
one for the album.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think our plan is that.
But I don't think we mind because I feel like me and Alex used to really be into records, and then like a year or two ago we switched to just doing CDs and tapes because
It's expensive.
it's
yeah.
expensive.
I see your collection. Like that's a great collection that you have.
Yeah, I started building
Like,
a collection as well. Like I had two of those like IKEA square shelves full of records,
Yeah.
So I was like kind of getting there, and we realized it's so expensive,
Just for students.
and we're
Yeah.
like we're 20. I don't know. I can't afford this hobby.
Yeah.
I'm already spending so much money on like equipment to record all the time. It's
Yeah.
so tapes are more. We switched to tapes and CDs. We would just thrift them, and so
Mhm.
I don't know.
Of course.
It's
It
pretty
was
fun.
more accessible to us.
And what's fun about those two mediums is that they're not like limited to what's on them. Like you can rewrite a CD and a tape as much as you want and just make cool stuff with it. So yeah, it's just a more exciting medium for us.
Cool.
So which is why when we made the EP, we didn't even like think of records before. We thought of tapes first. We're like tapes is what we want
Yeah.
to do with the E EP.
But album, I think we'll get a.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
I can see the tapes being a hit, especially since like more people are getting into like that whole skating and lo-fi like vibes like that, listening to like their
Absolutely.
tape deck and stuff. Yeah, I can definitely
Yeah.
see it. little heartbroken on the vinyl, but I get it. I definitely
No,
get it.
like I love we love vinyls, like we still do.
Nothing against vinyl.
It's just that like
It's too expensive for us.
yeah.
I can
100%.
afford my vinyl collection.
yeah.
You know, anybody can afford these $7. That's sportsbandcamp.com.
Look at this guy go. Look at him go.
You know, I'm trying to move out. I need the money, please.
So how does it feel to be signed to Grand Jury? I mean, is this the first record company that you guys have like experimented with? It sounds like, you know, they have you on obviously a time schedule, but would you prefer being on that time schedule than just kind of doing your own like out and about kind of thing?
Honestly, for time schedule, I mean, it sounds like bad from the outside, you know, like a limited deadline, but it's kind of good because all three of us are pretty procrastinating. We're all procrastinating.
Oh, we're bad. Yeah, we're all in our own regards. Like, oh,
You wouldn't get an album for 3 years. if you
Yeah.
had injury.
So in that sense, it's really good. It just forces us to actually like get our asses to just actually record the stuff. But yeah, it's our first time being signed to a label. It's really weird because I mean, we listened to a lot of Grand Jury artists
like
before.
Samia, Jordana,
Hippocampus, all those.
Hippocampus is Twin Peaks. Like it was to get that call was really like something special for
Yeah.
us because we were like we look up to
A lot of those artists.
yeah. So
Mhm.
it was really
It was really weird,
yeah.
but really cool. I don't
It's
know.
nice. And the people there are great too. Like,
Yeah.
Grand Jury is fantastic. Like the
Oh, yeah.
people.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Cool. So are you influenced by those artists to make the music you do now, or are you influenced by different artists or like
Like, what do you mean, like specifically like Grand Jury artists?
yeah, so what do you guys listen to a specific artist to get in the mood to write the songs for
Oh.
this EP, or do you guys just
I mean, if we're just talking general influences, we listen to a lot of Pavement. I'd say that's the biggest one for when we were writing.
Just 90s alt kind of thing too.
But it's not even necessarily a thing of sound. It's more like ethos. I don't know. I just like the spirit of how they do it. You know, they're not trying to take themselves too seriously. They're just having fun.
Yeah.
And it's really reflective in like the songwriting, the lyrics, everything about that band. And yeah, they're really cool. They're really, really cool.
Yeah.
So you guys must like Local H and bands like that. Kind of
What's
like
local age?
I've never,
Yeah.
Down for the Floor. You guys,
No, bro.
you guys
Enlighten
have
us.
definitely heard.
Enlighten us.
Enlighten us, man.
Definitely. I'll DM you guys Local H.
Okay.
Dude,
Yo.
I was on for new
Do
music.
you have a record of them?
They're actually super hard to find on record because they're pressing
Oh.
like
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
That's the other thing with records for me. I've always wanted like records that I loved, and then I'd go online to see like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get, I don't know, I want a pressing of Loveless by My Bloody Valentine. Okay, I'm not getting a pressing of Loveless. No. Oh, I want Cat and Jazz. Oh, that's not happening. You know, like I don't know. I can't justify $300 for a piece of plastic.
I feel that 100%.
But I fell for it. Like I bought the Smashing Pumpkins Melancholy box set.
Oh damn, that was like $180 or something like that. That was some crazy.
Yeah, no, it's stupid. I was like in 10th grade and I just like started working my first job. And obviously it's the first time you have like money. So you just decide to waste it instantly.
Yeah, I did the same. I bought an autographed Kendrick Lamar.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so I have
Damn.
that still. It's pretty cool, but like I don't.
Now Keith, what did you get? I gotta hear something from you.
As far as frivolous like physicals,
It's your first like big purchase after your first job.
Yeah.
First time having a lot of
after
money.
first job. Oh, God,
CDs,
I
anything?
didn't. I mean, yeah. Well, I got into a phase where I was just thrifting random CDs, and I was just buying stuff that I recognized, let alone liked. At a certain point, that's when I knew it was getting pretty bad. Like I would just buy like a.
Oh, well, Alice Cooper. I know.
No, I know this album. Yeah.
It's Alice Cooper album
Once I
from
realized I was doing
2009.
that, I was like, maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's
Yeah.
true. I know one song off of this. Let me-
Sorry, no,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no flame Alice Cooper. Sorry if you're watching this.
Born on my birthday.
No, yeah. Collecting is great. It's just it's an expensive hobby that
Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't commit to.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel if there's anybody in the band who's like smart with money, it's probably Keith.
Oh yeah, Keith is
Yeah.
he can save up. He's got some stocks going too.
Yeah.
Like,
Invest in GameStop.
yeah.
I've still got AMC because I'm the dumbest man on earth.
Oh damn.
I've held it since that whole spiel, and I don't know what I'm waiting for. Maybe,
Hold.
maybe the end of the world.
Hold.
But-
To the moon, Keith.
yeah, to the moon, fellas. We're gonna get there.
So funny.
You're sitting out on this, but also I feel like I have to share this with you.
Yeah.
What is custom jeans?
I was gonna ask. Awesome.
Doing some doodles.
Yeah, I don't know. To concentrate, I have to draw or like do something. So I saw a pen, so I just started drawing. I don't know. It's better than scissors. That was my first go-to.
Those were some diesel ass scissors too. Those look like it was like a double pair, like glued together.
I was
Industrial
cutting,
strength.
I was cutting my pens like with the two of them at the same time. That was a bad move. Drawing's more safe.
Well, you make your own merch. Just have all three of you sign it. You can ship it out. Easy.
Yeah, that's what we'll just draw on t-shirts. Don't wash it ever. It'll just all fade away. It'll be a normal shirt after.
Any plans for you guys to do a live stream show?
We do want to record some live session stuff, and we may or may not be working on some stuff, which is hopefully
coming
will
out.
be out soon.
Yeah,
Soon.
There you go.
that's a good thing to say.
But
Yeah,
that's a good. It's good.
can't say too much more because we're kind of
We just started working on it.
Yeah.
I get you. But like as far as like Instagram Live or anything like that, playing all together, there's no plans for
I mean,
like.
we did one a long time ago, but I don't know how I feel about Instagram Live. It feels weird. I mean, I can't say I'm like super experienced with shows because again, we only played 5 shows as this band before, But I don't know. It feels weird playing to a phone. I don't know if I like it at all. I kind of like I saw like when people realized that COVID was here to stay. The trend of bands doing Instagram lives really like picked up, and everybody had an Instagram live show or a live stream show.
Yeah.
But like I realized that like I've never once seen that, and I was like, yeah, I want to buy a ticket for this.
I think one thing that is kind of cool though is the Minecraft festivals. You know about those?
Yeah, I think Marshmallow played at one of them. Oh no, that was Fortnite. Fortnite had.
American football.
American football did one, and like Soccer Mom did a Club Penguin show too. Like when you get to that kind of
that seems fun.
That seems really cool.
Okay.
It's like, but like, yeah.
I don't know. Instagram feels weird.
Yeah.
But if it was like Lego Star Wars or something like that, you.
Oh my God! Then yeah, of course.
yeah.
That's like one of the best.
Yeah, write
things
that down.
ever.
Write that down. We're calling Granger.
Like a Star Wars
All right. Well, to wrap up this event interview, I have like one more question for you guys. If you were each,
Keith, you're answering this one.
if you were each, well, I mean, it's for all three of you.
No, it's just for Keith. Just for Keith.
All right,
Get out the frame.
It's fine. All right. Well, Keith, if you could answer for everyone in the room.
Oh, just for Keith.
Talk about My Bloody Valentine and Pavement. But if you were each stranded on a desert island, what album would you need to have with you?
Oh, do I need to answer for these two?
No, I'd say
I mean, try. No, actually, guess.
I think everybody should pack one of these in the bag just in case they get
Miguel.
stranded.
Just guess our albums, Keith.
Oh, Jesus. I'd probably, for Miguel, maybe like, oh, geez.
What am I going to be stuck listening
I'm
to?
going to say Spencer Radcliffe Brown Horse,
Okay,
probably.
I feel you.
He's an indie folk dronica artist who works a lot with people like R.L. Kelly and that whole scene. Big inspiration for him. I know he likes a lot of what he does with sampling and his keyboard stuff. He talks to me about that album a lot, so that's probably my guess. Alex could be a lot of things, but I think from what I know of him right now, I'm gonna say a Smog album maybe.
Oh, okay. Respect, man. Respect.
What's the one with the cat with the lightning?
Oh, that's such a goofy looking album cover.
I forget that album cover.
There's an album by a band called Smog that's also like indie folk. It's a guy named Bill Callahan's project. I don't remember the name, but the cover is it's just a picture of a cat going with some lightning, and that's the one that Alex would bring.
You think it's a goofy album, but it's like a really
called
sad
Knock Knock.
and like introspective
Yeah,
album.
Knock Knock. Knock Knock by Smog. It's got a great
Oh
cover.
wait, what is the cover? Okay, wait, let me.
What a song.
Yeah. Okay, let me see your brightness so low. You're good up here. All right.
So probably that one for Alex.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going like yeah. I see.
Yeah.
It's
It
perfect.
does not sound like the album at all, but it's
Yeah.
it's indie folk. I know he likes that, or like Arthur Russell, someone like that
Oh.
might be
Oh, so many good
what you would
picks.
take.
So many good picks.
For me, I would.
I will pick for Keith.
Okay.
I think OK Computer by Radiohead.
No.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
computer
Oh, damn.
Radiohead.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it would not.
Yeah, it would be.
No.
And King of Limbs. In Rainbows. What?
Okay, I guess he's not
My
as big of a
favorite song.
Radiohead fan as we thought.
No,
Yeah.
God.
I guess not.
They're good, but
Okay, I know the real answer. It would be the Glow Part 2 by the Microphones.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Damn.
They're all
Alrighty.
Actually, all my picks are folk.
Well, when I picked for them,
Yeah, true.
That's
But-
true.
Keith likes folk, so you
I do
might have
like
a bias.
yeah. Why would I pick that out?
Because it's your favorite album. of all
Producing
time.
inspiration.
and it's your-
number one.
Yeah,
You Love the Mans.
I do love the Mans.
Man,
It's
you
pretty
just-
long, so
it's
like you won't
long,
get bored of it as
true.
fast.
Yeah, true. More
It's
content.
Actually, yeah, you
diverse.
picked the 29-minute long album for me. You're actually
I
fucking me
forgot you're on
over,
a
bro.
desert island.
No, but and then even that album has less like it has like.
I'm picking the
noise
Mars
tracks.
Volta box set.
The Caretaker. Everyone has the
Yeah,
I'm thinking of Lil B, Lil B's discography.
all of these discography
100 songs.
of 8,000 songs.
That'll keep you preoccupied for a while, though. Like,
Exactly.
That's the logical answer.
Yeah.
It's not the thinking. It's the thinking man's answer.
that to like tell time. Like, oh, I've listened to 365 songs. That's a full year. Now we can.
That's pretty
100
good.
Lil B songs.
400 Lil B. You know Lil B?
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah,
Do you think you could listen to one Lil B song a day until you die? Like every day?
It'd have to be like early in the morning, so I could just like.
With your cup of coffee
True.
every morning, you stand with a mug of coffee listening to
Oh
Lil B.
yeah.
That's really good.
Staying
I gotta get
outside
prepped
with
for
the coffee, just like feeling the warmth of the sun, listening to Lil B.
Actually, yeah, I'll change my pick. I'll
Yeah,
change your picks.
Actually, yeah, we
collectively.
all choose a
Lil B.
We all choose Lil B.
Collectively, Lil B. Awesome.
father.
Birth of rap.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for sitting down with me today. I really appreciate it. Once
I thought
again,
I'd talk about Lil B in an
Yeah,
interview.
that's true.
who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Just so it's fair, what you have to listen to is the 855 a song Lil B mixtape, and let us know what you think.
Deal. Deal.
Tomorrow, you have to tell
Tomorrow,
us.
yeah.
All right.
Tomorrow.
I mean,
It's like 40 hours.
No, it's 40 hours long.
Double speed every track.
The fast forward button on YouTube.
I want to lie and say that I could do that, but it's just not physically possible.
No, you could do 2 songs, like one in the left ear, one in the right ear.
Oh damn! Damn, you're living in 2040, dude. That's
Absolutely.
one in
So is
mono.
Lil B. That's what I'm saying. All right. Thanks for the interview.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Honestly, thank you so much. I'll see you later, guys. Thank you so much.
Peace. Bye.
See ya.
Later.
What we would look like face to the stars. Maybe I'll have you over. Gary said that we don't have the time to ever make it matter. Held on the stakes on